Alrighty, you already know what this video is about. It's about the world stopping because Beyonce has something to say. Alright, so much like she did with Lemonade, she dropped that hot fire in the wee hours of the morning, and I was certainly here for it. I woke up this morning about 2 o'clock, and something said, go online and see what's going on. And I was like, oh my, yes, Beyonce dropped some new stuff. So let's get into it. All right, so the new project is called Black is King, and it's directed and written by Beyoncé, okay? And will be released on Disney Plus. So if you don't have Disney Plus and you're a Beyonce fan, Beehive, whatever the hell it is, go ahead and make sure you subscribe to Disney Plus. Alrighty, so she did announce on Beyonce.com that, she will be releasing the visual album, like I said, much like Lemonade, Black is King, based on the music from her 2019 album, The Lion King, The Gift. Okay? Now, I gotta say, Black is King is written, directed, and executive produced by Beyoncé. Okay, Beyonce, you always doing stuff, and then you surprise us, and then we're like, oh. I don't know how that noise sounded, but okay, whatever. All right, Black is King is a celebratory memoir for the world on the Black experience. Disney said in a statement, video for My Power, Mood Forever, and Brown Skin Girl are extravagances of excellence, elegance, and soul. Now, the film is a story for the ages that informs and rebuilds the present, a reunion of cultures and shared generational beliefs, a story of how the people left most broken have an extraordinary gift and a purposeful future. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. And I gotta say, when I was like watching the little minute and 10-second little thing that she posted on her website, when I was looking at it, and then I found out who was involved, which was Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic. That's the one that stuck out to me, because I think it's going to be like somewhat of a documentary of what happened. I think it's a Black history lesson, and I think this should probably be in schools. I haven't seen it yet, but I mean, it would be something probably to put in schools, especially with National Geographic, and because I mean, they do everything, the animals, history. I think it's going to be something to see. I really do, and I can't wait to see it on July 31st. But back to the video. All right, now let's get back into this visual album and what it's all about, and what we found. So the visual album from Beyonce's reimagines the lessons of The Lion King for today's young kings and queens in search of their own crowns. The film was in production for 1 year with a cast and crew that represented diversity and connectivity. Now, the voyages of Black families throughout time and honored in a tale about a young king's transcendent journey through betrayal, love, and self-identity. His ancestors helped guide him towards his destiny, and with his father's teachings and guidance from his childhood love, he earns the virtues needed to reclaim his home and throne. You know what? This just popped in my head. When I was watching the trailer for this, Black is King, it had a little young boy in the beginning of it. And he was like looking up to the stars, and then he was skyrocketing towards the earth. I'm starting to think, and I mean, I'm out on a limb here, but I'm starting to think that it's like, this is like an actual kind of homage to that film, The Lion King, where as though she's retelling the story in a different kind of way with whoever this little actor is in Black is King. I think somehow it's going to transform into that and show through these music videos. I think that it's somewhat going to be bits and parts of The Lion King, but with a more realistic storytelling. So I think that's what this film is. This visual album, I think that's what this is. I just had to say that. That's what I think. Now, the film, Black is King, is a story for the ages that informs and rebuilds the present, a reunion of cultures and shared generational beliefs. Like I said, a story of how the people left most broken have an extraordinary gift and purposeful future. Now, I just had to reiterate that. I definitely think that Black is King is going to absolutely be something that you want to watch. I think it's going to be memorable, and I think it's going to have a lot of impact. So if you get the chance, watch it, because I know I am. No doubt about it. I mean, it is what it is. I'm there, July 31st. I cannot wait. I'll probably get up in the wee hours of the morning just to watch it. And I know some of you will as well. Alrighty, my loves. I will be back later. Make sure you hit the notification bell, like, subscribe, share, do all that. Do all that. Alright, so I love you guys so much. I will see you later. Bye-bye.